field is a little far.
All right. We are right here. Today we are recording. This is goddamn Rapid Eye Movement Podcast. If you pussy ass hoes and you late ass niggas don't understand and understand truly to the point that you overstand, we are doing a podcast right now. I'm speaking and I'm kind of motherfucking high. This is the day after 420. This is, yes, it's been a year since I fucking recorded a podcast because I really don't give a fuck to speak a lot on the airways. I care to speak in person, but I am here, gifted with the presence of one of the closest people that will ever be to me. And his name is Motion Nigga. And you pussy ass niggas could never beat him in a rap battle if you tried. If you died 1,000 times, came back to life, you would never beat him in a rap battle. It's just never gonna happen. And we're just gonna have a regular off-the-cuff conversation like this is just me pressing record. He literally dared me to press record. So this is a challenge. So we're just gonna talk.
Challenge accepted. What's up, yo?
We're just gonna smoke and talk.
It's your boy Hollis in the building. What's up? You know, it's been a little minute since I've been here. Now we just, chopping it up, getting high as we possibly can. And we're gonna see what this conversation leads to.
Yeah. Because it always leads us somewhere. It usually leads us down a rabbit hole.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like when you get mad high, like when you get really high, and you start talking, the sentences, the run-on sentences that turn into wild-ass conversations never end.
And that's why we used to have so much time, like, in the studio. We have to be like, okay, we got to book an 8-hour session because
we get talk for 6.5 hours.
And then by the time the music get there, it's fucking one take.
One take, we did 12 songs.
Nigga.
Like, nah.
Nigga, remember, we knocked out an EP in one sitting, nigga.
It was a night. That was crazy.
Excuse us on the champagne.
I said, there's no way that we did this. I said, bro, we should have been doing this every day. Every day.
Nigga, that was when the setup was like, we had technically 3 studios, technically.
Somebody put something on. I'll put the pen to pad to something.
On,
you know what I'm saying?
God.
That's
don't
still
ever think there's dust on the shelf when it comes to this shit.
Listen.
Hip-hop is true to this shit.
Yes.
No matter what you see me walking, no matter what path you see me walking down, I don't give a fuck if you see me at a pride parade, bitch. Don't ever think I can't outspit you.
This champagne is good.
Bitch, don't think shit is sweet over here. But yeah, this champagne is my go-to. I drink champagne every single solitary day.
Yeah, this is dope.
That's an unknown fact about I Am Monster Black. I drink champagne every day.
I don't, but this is definitely something I like. This is definitely good.
And I got another bottle upstairs you can take with you if you want to. Oh, no, I don't got it. I drank that motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
This is the second bottle I cracked.
When I come back.
Oh, I'm going to have to. I always buy 2 bottles. Mm-hmm. Every day I buy 2 bottles of champagne.
So what you been up to, man?
Me, I've been... Okay, since the last time you saw me a lot. But mostly going through the grieving process.
Mm-hmm. Again, my condolences to that.
Yeah. I know. You don't even need to tell me that.
That was a staple. Like
you don't even need to tell me that, man. Yeah. I know that you know how much she meant to me. So
that's the OG.
And it's like I went through that. Mm-hmm. I'm no longer sad about it because she wouldn't be sad about it.
Right.
She wouldn't want me to be sad about it because she going to where she need to be, where she want to be. Mm-hmm. And that's where she need to be, is where she wants to be. She want to be with the Lord. And she lived long enough. She lived 81 years. She outlived all of her siblings, and she had 20 of them, 16 of them, something like that.
Can you imagine what she's seen in 81 years?
How many events in the world that she's... And that's what made me be like, okay, the grieving process, I got through that. And at this particular point... her having passed in January, or having transitioned, should I say, in January, and being now, I don't have sad tears to shed. I don't have, no depressions about that type of stuff. What I'm more concerned about is like the next phase of life,
It's like the phase without her.
Right. Where do we go from here? Because we haven't had planned everything up for her to now that she's, everything's set and she's not going to return in that particular capacity, it's like, boom, now what? It's like, play your whole life around the matriarch, and then the matriarch's now.
It's like this. You know how she was. You know how she moved. You have to keep moving within the same steps y'all were doing.
That's a fact.
Because if you start going left and right, that's when everything goes out of whack. And then that's when the turmoil happens. The family turns on each other. It's a cycle that...
Because it's already starting to happen, though.
Right.
It's already starting to happen. And
So
it's already been happening in my mind while she was still alive. And she would speak to me about that.
So it's like, it's only going to get worse now. Because now,
every day.
when it comes to people claiming what's theirs, what they feel like they need and all that shit, that's how that works. Yeah. Y'all got money.
You need water, too.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. But it's like, that's really what it's all about when you see that.
Yeah.
When somebody passes away, you realize that their love was contingent upon
the whole time.
Something. Yeah. It was never really true love. There's no unconditional love in regards to those particular people.
Reciprocation.
Exactly. And with me, I don't want in that capacity, I don't want a bunch of people at my funeral who the love was not unconditional. The only person who could truly love you unconditionally is your own progeny. And I don't have any progeny, nor am I considering the idea of even having one, because who wants a baby mom who's going to run you through the ringer?
Man.
And that's the thing that I don't like about these women that are born after the 1980s is that that can't be I have to find somebody older than me, and if they older than me, they usually have kids, and I don't want someone with kids.
Yeah, because the 30-year-olds now.
And then would they want me is another part. If after I do find she's a perfect contender, we get in the date and it's awful because she don't like something about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what. I'll take it. I'll be a whore for the rest of my life or a virgin. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be, but I know.
A whore and a virgin is crazy.
Because I don't know what I'm gonna be. I just turn people on, give them orgasms, and I don't have them.
Yo, what the hell?
I don't never have it. I don't never get it. You know? So, in the same sense as my grandmother passing, I am going to talk about sex because, that's what she told me. That was one of the last things she told me is that she wanted me to have a kid. I want to see you have a kid. I want a kid from you. And I said,
that's a big commitment.
And I talked to my grandmother like this, girl, honey, that ain't never going to happen, child.
Right.
That many motherfucking little pew, no, child, no, boo. Honey, no.
Kids are a beautiful thing, but boy,
I said if there was a woman that went through
I love my babies to death. They are the best thing that's probably
absolutely.
Ever happened to me. But boy, there's certain days where you just don't understand what the fuck is going on. Like
I just want to be by myself.
Like why the fuck are you acting like this?
Like today of all days,
bro. Yo, their timing is impeccable. Oh my God.
A child. And that's what I be saying. Children, you know what the fuck they doing.
Yo, kids are fucking nuts, yo.
Because there was a baby on the airplane crying.
Yeah.
And that nigga bugged the fuck out. And that baby shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, all right, nigga, damn.
I said, them motherfuckers be knowing doing.
All right,
they be just trying to get attention.
That's all they want. That nigga said, not today. But I've never had to witness it, but that really must suck when you pay, right?
Hella bread.
When you pay mad money to take these flights, and you're flying, and this baby is crying all 18 hours, like nah,
you trying to go to motherfucking
no way,
home?
Bro.
You like I'm trying to go home.
Mind you, so you know,
week.
Listen, you know you got an 18-hour flight. And this baby is screaming before the doors close. And you didn't even leave yet.
As soon as the motherfucking they get on the plane, you hear the baby coming down the fucking runway.
And this nigga just won't stop.
Nigga.
He just
and the parent don't do shit to stop him. They don't know what to do.
So now the baby sleep after 8 hours of crying. And the baby wakes up the next day and does it again. And on the same flight, my nigga, like... That's
The
insane.
baby chose violent.
Yo, and the fucking plane ticket was $3,000.
Nigga.
What?
Hot.
I'm snapping
I'm
too.
probably gonna bug the fuck out too. And like he didn't bug
losing
out on
my
the baby.
shit.
Like that nigga said, put the fucking baby in handcuffs. I don't give a fuck what you do. That shit, nigga, I think I cried laughing for fucking 6
Yo.
hours. I could not
Put
fucking
the
breathe.
baby
I said,
in
oh my
handcuffs
God.
is amazing.
This nigga, yo, there's so many quotables from that goddamn nigga. I said, yo, this nigga was gone.
But
He was tired of that shit.
But that's why that shit be so funny, because it's like,
It's the truth.
some of these people be dead ass mad.
Like, he's
Like,
fucking
they're
legit serious.
furious.
He said, who the fuck lets they baby scream for 4 hours? That's what I said. Oh my fucking God. He said, you should be fucking coming talking to, and the guy said, that's a baby. You're a man. He said, yeah, grown ass man is tired of hearing that fucking baby. Then nigga said, somebody shut that baby up. That shit had me, nigga, I could not. He was written the way I be written, because I'd be like, yo, when I'm in it, I'll just blow up. I'll be like, oh, the mask comes off. It's like mask off. Fucking mask off. I'm like, yo, it don't take that motherfucking long. Like, I bug out. So that's why I don't get around people.
Yo, that is fucking hilarious.
So I got it. And I was like, team that nigga. He had the nerve to get escorted off the plane. Yeah, because he did too much when he held the plane up.
Nah, fuck that.
He wanted to be alone on that flight.
Nah, he
that
wanted
nigga
that
said,
baby to
nigga, if
shut
I
the
could
fuck
afford
up.
a PJ, nigga, I would, but I can't. So I'll pay the extra $300 for the $600 fucking flight. And you pussy ass niggas promise me silence, and it's not that. It's like getting an Uber and you find out it's an Uber pool. But honestly, I feel like if I had kids, I'd probably be a better communicator.
With kids?
Because I talk to kids,
Hell,
other people's
fucking no,
kids,
you
like
won't.
I talk to other people's kids just like I talk to fucking adults. I talk to my niece and my nephew the same. Like, I cannot talk to a child because they're gonna be grown. I don't know how to be like, ooh, itty body booty body. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So if I had kids, I think my kid would be like a fucking evil genius. It'll make me a more effective communicator because I know I'm crafting a human being into thinking a certain way.
Absolutely.
So I don't want them to think like a fucked up way, like me. I want them to kind of not think like the world either, because that's fucked up too.
Facts.
But to think like what they intrinsically are. And in order to do that, I think I would have to talk better. So my own children, it would be the only persons I care about deeper than myself. Everybody else I can care about equal to myself or less, but never more than, other than my own progeny. So that's the only thing that considers me be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to store some sperm. I'm going to give some some genetic material and put it in a lab or something. Because I doubt there's ever going to be a bitch either bad enough, personality enough, or that wants me. Because I'd be like, there's plenty of bitches that look good enough, got everything in the world. But do that bitch want me? I don't need this. Not necessarily want her, but I think Kim Kardashian is a bad bitch. But do she want me? Hell no. Because why the fuck would she want me? I'm not motherfucking Kanye, and she ain't even want Kanye.
Right. This nigga say she didn't want Kanye. Jesus Christ.
She ain't want nothing. She don't want Drake. She don't want dark skin, light skin, white skin, none of the right skin. Nobody.
Like just want you.
So what if?
Fuck around.
My mind might be blown, but she got too many kids. So it's like, now do I want her now?
Fuck around.
It's always that. It's always like that for me. Like that's what having a mental disorder.
I swear to God.
Because I'd be like, sometimes I probably do run across the right bitch. It might be the bitch that motherfucking give me them discount bottles.
Yo, it could possibly be any. Yo, the way that people find each other nowadays is nuts.
Niggas find each other weird ways.
Son,
Grocery store, you find a bitch.
I'm talking about even worse than that. Like
your fucking wallet fell out, sir. You probably cussed the bitch out before. What the fuck do you want, bitch?
Stashed.
And then she's like, nigga, I'm just trying to tell you your motherfucking wallet fell. You can now you found love. How I Met Your Mother. But I hope and pray. My heart is still open to shit like that, but I doubt. Some people do be having meeting on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I met people on Twitter, but never like match made in heaven.
I'm telling you, yeah.
I met people on Twitter for sure, but not like, ooh, we gonna get married. Like,
oh no. Well, shit, I done met people. Well, mine.
You met her on the app?
TikTok.
Really?
Swear to God.
I think you told me this before.
I have a whole fiance that I met her on TikTok.
Well, that explains why my ass be on TikTok a lot now, but I don't post no videos no more. I had a page I used to post videos on. They banned me. I said, pussy ass hoe.
I have 11,000 followers.
Oh, you got a lot of followers. Mm-hmm. You could go live.
Yeah, I can.
I can't go live. My last page, I was good. I don't know what I did. I guess people like weed and liquor.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that was wrong. I thought it was like Instagram. If you go on my Instagram right now, my story is probably gone now, but it's all weed.
Instagram, Facebook, shit like that. We could post that stuff all day. But on TikTok, they definitely
they banned my motherfucking page. I had a whole bunch. They waited till I got a good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They waited. They was like, oh, he had 800. That's not enough.
Right.
Then I started climbing. Them pussy assholes was like,
give me that. And I remember this one comedian, I forgot his name, but they took his page. He had, 4.5 million followers, and they took his whole page.
Why they do that?
Because he was tormenting the app.
So he's basically
he was joking on everybody. This nigga was going crazy.
So every comment, he's doing a response.
Every video you possibly seen, he joked about.
I like that though, because that's consistency.
Listen,
that's kind of fun.
That's why it's funny, and that's why they took it.
TikTok is lame. And then when people be posting truth about the government and weird, that should be gone. I be bookmarking the videos, all the bookmarks, 0 this, 0 unrestrict, restrict, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, because it teaches you how to not be a slave?
Right.
You want to get rid of it? No, it's because the fucking government banned this fucking app. It used to be there.
Oh,
now all I got is motherfucker. But they will sure promote sex quick as hell.
Oh yeah, of course.
TikTok is all dumpies, twerking.
I'm talking
hips, about and ass and thighs, titties jumping.
The dookie cannons.
And the shit is sad. Like, you promote this, but you won't promote like the truth, motherfucker. Just because a motherfucker smoking a blunt.
I remember I tried to post my battle, and they took it because of like the voice. I'm like, bro, I can't post my little stinking little battle. But somebody just got their heads blown smooth off from another country. All right.
But you're posting shit on the shit that's not what people want to see.
Right.
Like, people should see shit like battles. That's creation.
Right. It's literally creation.
You motherfuckers want to sit here and motherfucking promote all the wrong shit. Every time I look at the internet, I see either something that they trying to sell me, like trying to get me on, or it's something that I like.
Right.
And then it's like I'll be stuck. You see my page, I used to make content that made people stuck. If you keep scrolling my page,
you will. That's a rat hole.
Nigga,
you're going to get lost.
I had 363 videos, and I stopped at that number because I was like, I'm done. This is a rabbit hole, nigga. Like, you get on this page, you're going to be looking for more. Like, where's it? I do have more. And it's crazy I do. But I just don't want to post it. Because it just get progressively... It's like dark web on the web. And I used to push the brink on Instagram on purpose. You know, to see how far would they be. Instagram don't ban a lot.
They don't, but they will.
Because I got people on my page getting shot, jumping out of windows, splattering on the ground, and they're not banned.
Right.
Oh, shit. I was sitting there. I didn't even smoke that.
Not?
I didn't even smoke it.
Oh, shit. You all right.
I'm at the limit. Now it's this champagne. This shit making me forgetful. And it's like my mind be like everywhere at 1,000,000 miles per minute.
I'm telling you. That should be nuts. When you can't turn your mind off. It's like, yo, at least for a second.
Because the last thing I remember consciously thinking about was like finding a wife on TikTok.
Yeah, that was definitely, yeah.
Nigga, that shit, it seems like the impossible.
Yo, I did it. I ain't gonna lie. It sounds weird, It's like, what you bugging? Nah, like I found me
Because
a
people
great
used to say
one,
that
bro.
about Twitter, but then they had a whole thread about 400
because of
people.
course you have weirdos who
married.
fuck it up. Because they're weirdos. They're fucking it up. But you got to understand something. You can't take everybody's page for face value because I've watched people I've watched people put on their profile that they're taken, they're married, they're happy, they got this, they got that, and they really don't have any of this.
They're literally
and you
just
should
capping.
still see how many people still shoot their shot.
So-
it doesn't matter. So stop. So what I say is,
That's
you
what
really
it-
have. You
I think people want something that somebody else got because that
Duh,
shows that,
that's exactly what
they
it is.
can be gotten.
It's an insecurity because it's like,
Boom.
and it
I would
makes-
never
and
go
it-
after somebody married. It's
and
like
it makes
you're
you a
off
hater.
limits.
It makes you a hater.
When
because-
you're in a relationship with somebody else, you're off limits.
But you gotta understand something.
To me,
Nobody listen, but nobody owes you
fucking
anything.
billion
You feel
people
me?
that want
it's
me.
like this. Nobody owes you anything. But what's crazy is if you are with somebody and they happen to step out on you while you're with them, that's who they are. There is there is no such thing as I cheated, it was an accident.
right? It's all intentional.
I don't give a fuck what
it's
you.
all
I don't
intentional,
care.
especially at this.
I don't care how you put it, how you portray
in the
it.
year of our Lord 2023.
It's like, oh, I was drunk. You chose to get drunk.
Absolutely, you chose
don't-
to accept
You
all of
chose-
the consequences
when
of
you
being
got
drunk.
you chose. Fuck it. You chose violence right after that.
That's it.
So whatever happened after you got drunk, you was with it. No
That's-
matter what happened,
right.
you did it.
And then you did it alone.
So you can't say it's
You
a
didn't
fucking
include
accident.
me in it. There's no accident.
No, that's not a fucking accident. You know what the fuck you did.
Because that's planning. I intentionally, like, you got to include people into your life if you want there not to be accidents. Because that gives the onus on you and the other person, not just
necessarily, because then you got the people who are close to you that'll still do fucked up shit just because they're
That's
close to
true
you.
too, because now you drunk, now you will forget it. So I could take some money out your fucking.
Now,
whatever.
because you don't know about it. 'Cause
Right.
You told me I could do it. Nigga, you know I was drunk. Oh, I was drunk too. I didn't know what you said.
True too.
Like, it's just too much.
True, and a lot of people don't know who is the right person for that. So it's like you get caught up in it. Yeah,
It's like just because me and you are
Yeah.
close and you got four people over here, I don't know them niggas.
right. I know you. I don't know who the fuck.
I don't know them niggas. So it's like now it's
Nigga,
like
the moment you go to take a piss,
so now you drunk. Now I'm not, but I'm watching, make sure you good. One person could be doing the same thing I'm doing, while the other two are doing some dumb shit.
right.
I'm not getting caught up in that. No.
That's the type of shit
So-
that gets into. That's why motherfuckers make reality TV because and news or the news.
Because they're always doing some fly shit. That's because people are always doing some fly shit for nothing.
And that's another fucking aspect about it. It's like it's probably because it's an indicator of age.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people haven't made it or haven't experienced it. It might not even be. Because I'll run that back. It's an indicator of experience because if you're running the same playback over and over again, yeah, it might hit. But if you running this same playback for 20 years, 30 years, think about it. Nigga, It's going to come short one day. And if it hasn't already, nigga, you're insane. Because why?
Right. Why? Like, you did this for what?
Nigga. So, I know I'm not responsible for shit but myself. Mm-hmm. At one point in time, I might have been a crazy nigga who thought I could control shit that I couldn't control. Maybe I thought I had telekinesis or not. Maybe I did. I don't know. I ain't speaking to what I currently think. I'm speaking to what maybe it was in the past. I'm no longer in the fucking... I'm living in reality. And I'm thinking to the point...
That's really what it comes down to. It's
all we can control is ourselves.
You can't... Listen, if you really think about it, as soon as something happens, you can't control nothing that just happened.
Exactly.
Like, whatever is going to happen today, there's nothing you can do about it.
The only thing you can do about it is learn to enjoy it and find a blessing in it.
But a lot of people don't know how to do that. So now
it's mad hard. It takes
it's
motherfucking hella years.
And nobody and nobody teaches you how to do shit like that. Like, it's a lot.
And
life is a hell of a...
That's why I don't be looking for no
life
love.
is crazy.
I really don't be looking for love for that probably reason. Because it's like, I don't give a fuck about this.
See, when it comes to that, I feel like it'll come.
This ain't real.
It'll
love
come
ain't real. Love is a motherfucking chemical reaction that compels animals to procreate. It is not real.
Well, shit, for me it is.
I hope so. I hope so. I still have the hope in that.
Right, because
I'm not about to shut that shit out.
Oh, no.
But that's just me saying.
As of right now.
You hear how that flew out of my mouth?
Yeah.
I ain't think about that shit.
That's why it's like, I feel like my situation that I'm in now is definitely better than I've ever had. And you've known the situation from that. Yeah. So it's like all the way from what I used to be to what I am now, like that love word really played a big part. Not even gonna lie.
So I gotta open more of the
it's really,
I gotta replace the valve on my motherfucking love.
Well, yeah, and you gotta get more in tune with yourself. It really
because I love me. I love me.
What I'm saying is you have to really understand.
I have a hard time loving a lot of other shit. What
do you want though? It's like what do you? It's like if somebody
of all the things in the world that somebody could be.
If somebody was to come to you and you feel like, nah, this person is really who I want and what it comes down to, and I feel like I could be with this person. What is something you're looking for? Like, what is it that you would feel is 100% like doable? Like, okay, I can do this.
Bang.
That's what I figured out. And when it came down to me,
doable.
It was the little shit.
Real.
It was the very, 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 very little shit that nobody even thinks of. That's what caught me. It's like, yeah, you could buy me shit. You could talk a good game. You could do all this, but it's like the consistent minute. Exactly. It was so consistent, and it started very small, and it got very big.
It's something that you can do all the time. And it's still going on
today, 3 years later. So, the fact that the consistency is still there 100%, and literally nothing has changed, and it's been like it still feels like we just started dating because we're making it fun. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody has their problems, clearly, but
it's reality.
Exactly, but we don't argue, we don't fight.
Right, you come to a conclusion.
Talk, whether we want to hear what we got to say or not. But I'm not. One thing I don't do, I don't go to bed mad at each other. I don't play that. So, and the fact that we run with that and we stand on that, like we really stand on business when it comes to that shit. That's what makes it a little bit easier.
That's how shit's supposed to roll.
Like,
and that's ain't nobody got time to be sitting there fussing and fighting all the time.
I'm too old for that. I'm tired.
I don't got drama. I don't like drama.
I have kids I got to worry about.
Exactly.
You think I'm about to argue with you about what?
There's no motherfucking resolution in arguing. It's just gonna be a tennis match.
None of us are fucking around. We're not disrespecting each other. We're literally doing everything together. Like we're taking care of the house, the kids. Me being up here for the fucking week. Like we help each other with everything. Mm-hmm. What are we arguing about?
Right. There's just some, you socks. Why you keep fucking leaving
everything
stupid shit?
Everything that she wants, she gets. From something that costs money to something that doesn't cost money.
It's usually
she's literally happy across the board.
Like I can't. I need somebody that's like that. Like, not like I don't. Don't
and
get
the
out
only
of line.
thing that makes her complain about something is she has to repeat herself over and over.
Okay. Whew, that shit. I get her. I get it. Bitch, I fucking just told you. I get it. That's some realistic ass shit though.
But that's easy.
It's mad easy. As long as I don't make you repeat yourself, we
and
cool.
Then I get
because this shit that's about you, she knows not to cross too.
And so we don't cross them.
Exactly. Just like, let's not ever go to those extents unless we know we're trying to set off alarms.
For what?
And who the fuck want to set off a annoying ass alarm? Or a smoke detector.
Knowing we don't want to see or hear what comes after that fucking alarm. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Especially me. I don't.
God.
Yo, when
broken
it comes
glass
to
after a fucking alarm going off? Oh my God. Now I gotta go fucking. It's a crime scene and it's not gonna be me. When they're
yapping and look.
Cause I'm about to say some shit that's crazy and you're gonna be hurt.
That's why I'm like, you know what? If I did something,
all my relationships
end. It's like this. If I did something,
they all end.
I apologize.
There's nobody. I can't I'm sorry. Keep no one.
I apologize. My bad. Is there anything, like I'm not about to do this?
I am a low blower because I feel like my things are responses to what I think is coming.
Right.
Motherfuckers tell me I'm clairvoyant so much I started to believe it at one point.
Yeah, like.
So I'll be like, she about to cheat on me. I got her.
The
bitch ain't even cheat on me yet. Like,
so when she do,
I got this already out the way, and that is toxic, terrible shit.
Fuck.
I be like,
you talking about toxic?
Man, it's a response to traumas.
You talking about toxic?
It's a response to early exposure to things that usually adult material, and it's not what most people thinks. It's like seeing things and knowing things and having had the ability to read and speak early made me privy to things that somebody at that time, my age, should have not known until now. Right. So I was in the rooms, and my name has still since been in rooms that, you know,
it has no business being in for nothing. Like, and my thing is,
I'm never gonna go back there.
I feel like this. If people talk about you, I don't think it's nobody's business. I don't give a fuck. Think about it. You're talking about me. So whatever you're talking about,
you're a commoner.
None of my business.
You're a spectator. You're a fucking paparazzi, bitch. You're nothing. You're a peasant of pawn. You're a peon of prawn. You're nothing to me. And that's what I mean. I eat you. I can't even eat you. That'll make me go in. I don't want none of you hoes. If you fucking looking at me, bitch, and you thinking about me and you hearing about it, bad or good, what does that make you?
Right.
Think deeper. Get your own life.
Also, it's like this.
I'm living mine.
Yo, the fact that people who you don't know are saying stuff about you, I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
You're right. It's none of my business.
What you think about me doesn't move me.
It's none of my business to know what you're thinking about. Unless you tell me.
I don't give a damn.
You tell me something and I'm going to be all ears.
Half the time, it's not even going to be about nothing.
And it ain't going to be real.
Because they're not going to have the same energy when they tell you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even fucking matter.
That's what it's like. It's like a lot of people understand something about one thing and they take it and run with it. They be like, oh, this motherfucker don't like this. And they run with that, thinking that's affecting you.
Not knowing the person actually does like it. And y'all motherfuckers don't liking them or not liking them for nothing.
Right. It has nothing to do with that.
And that makes you look stupid.
Oh, this motherfucker, you listening through grapevines instead of speaking to the person. That's where it's like translation. But people don't be ready for it anyway. Like, when motherfuckers be wanting to speak, then they start getting defensive.
Yeah, but that's the, what the hell is it called? Oh, shit, I can't think of the word. That's the ego.
True, right. Indeed. I think the ego do play a part because everybody feel like they got to defend something that ain't even real.
Yeah, like, I'm like, my thing is, everybody's like, oh, if you didn't do it, you would have asked. Shut up. Because we didn't say all that. What we said was, this was the problem. So you can say whatever you want, think about whatever you want. But it's like, that's what the fuck we're talking about.
And people, I don't know, I just find it hard to communicate. That's what I feel like. My issue is a lot of communication because
that's all this ever is, bro. That's the biggest issue with people nowadays.
Talking to people is so hard. Like, it's like I'm saying what's real and they think it's not. Or like, if I tell somebody to duck, it's probably the way I say it because I'm so vocal about certain things. But like dangerous shit, I'll probably be calm because I'm used to that. I lived a certain way or been through a certain experience that makes me. That's why I used to get along with so many people who fought active combat or been active duty, been private security or some shit like that, or police officers, because that's why I'm a criminal justice law enforcement major. I have master's credits. I've been on the dean's list. I run the gamut of a whole bunch of experiences, internships, and all types of shit, and scholarships. But in the end of the day, that's like being re-traumatized, living in the state of trauma over and over again. That's like a comfort zone.
Now it's becoming a choice.
Creating a payment out of a comfort zone, like, oh, this is going to give me a job. And then, I don't want that. A comfort zone in trauma is nothing. That's hell.
Yeah. That
is hell. That's a living hell. And one thing I would always tell somebody who is younger than me, especially younger than me, because older, I'll tell you too, if you living in hell, get out of it by doing something that you truly want to do and think outside of what you know you can do. Think about something that you've always wanted to do that you don't possess any abilities to.
A lot of... Pause it real quick.
All right.